Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Where last time we did the 5th trial and it was quite intense. Also, just a note, apologies if you hear dog barking in background, but I think I made it quiet enough that it shouldn't be heard, but just in case, there is dog out there. Okay, everyone.
He's a bit mad.
Yeah, she's lonely. Anyway, she'll be fine though.
Yeah.
Let's continue to beyond chapter 5. Question marks, huh? Who should voice question marks?
I don't know who it is.
So I'll just do it, I guess?
Until we figure it out anyway.
Right. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. Oh my goodness.
What?
I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager.
This boring-looking person is me. See? Even the way I look is normal. Getting into an elite school like this was just the start of my bad luck. I can't keep up with my classmates' conversations or the teacher's lectures. I'm just treated like empty space in the classroom. At home, my parents are constantly on my case. Honestly, I'm fed up. I want to run away from my daily life. I want to run away and just forget all this. I want to run away. And run away, and run away, and run away, and run away. But I'm okay. I have a reason to live. I've got something to look forward to. That's why I'm gonna be okay. Thanks for the courage. Thanks for giving me something to get totally obsessed with. Thanks for the strength to keep going. I'll keep on rooting for you, so please keep trying your best. And one day, I'll also...
Also what?
What is happening?
Loud noises.
I'm gonna go deaf. Oh my god.
Yeah. What happened?
What did you say?
The school building blew up. What happened?
Hey.
Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing.
Ebo. Is he trying to kill everyone?
Huh?
Kibo.
What was that?
Kibo, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're flying. Is it magic?
That punk.
I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. But how do we stop him?
All right.
We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down.
Hey.
It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard. Oh my goodness. You want to go towards that?
Danger. Yeah, it's like a battlefield.
Damn it!
We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Hey, Bo, come here.
Hey!
Are you trying to get us killed?
Kibo!
Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us.
Hey.
Here he comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you call for me? Please keep it brief. I have other matters I must attend to.
Huh?
There matters?
Yes.
I'm going to end the killing game.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, I
And
need
the
to clear my
killing game. What'd you say?
frog in my throat.
Okay.
Indeed.
To do that, I must destroy the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles.
What did you say?
Destroy it?
That's right.
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety.
Could it be?
So that's why you have that weapon?
Hey.
What's with that weapon in the jetpack?
Yeah.
I obtained this equipment for my lab.
Huh?
You had equipment like that in your lab.
Yes.
They made some modifications to drastically improve the power output and functionality.
Wait.
Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab?
Right.
That's right. You don't look like any. You don't like any looking sci-fi.
You don't like looking sci-fi, yes.
Looking sci-fi.
That's right.
Such a weird sentence. Anyway. Yes. I wanted to be treated like a real human. Creature of flesh and blood like you are.
I have decided.
But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that push anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game.
You can't!
Hold on, if you do something like that, we'll all die too, you know? There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside the spaceship, you know?
Right.
That's right. Are you trying to kill us too?
Yes.
If my actions result in your deaths, so be it.
Huh?
So be it.
That's...
Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here.
Unfortunately.
And unfortunately, he's right. As long as the killing game continues, only despair awaits us.
No.
Wait, we still have hope.
Remember.
Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive.
You're right.
Yeah, if we all work together, even this killing game will...
100%.
It will not stop. It will never stop.
What should we do?
And even if we do manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to.
What?
That might be true, but...
Which means...
Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own.
Everyone!
All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
Hey!
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that.
Logical.
That is far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
What was that?
Are you serious?
Listen closely.
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
We must do it.
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
What do you mean?
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
No.
No, I can no longer hear that voice.
Huh?
You can't hear it anymore?
That's right.
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
I have decided.
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
Everyone!
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Why?
Wrong.
That's...
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
Well then.
And what are you basing that claim on?
And really, you should just shoot Monokuma in the... You know, his... What are they called? Exocells, and then leave it at that. But,
Right, but destroying the whole academy, that seems a bit extreme.
nothing.
But...
I just have a feeling.
You.
Just a feeling? You sound like that idiot right now.
Because...
She says while smiling. Kaito says... It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
Okay.
There can be no killing game without an audience. Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility.
True, we cannot say this is there's absolutely no possibility. But even a mere possibility.
No, that's wrong.
That possibility is our hope.
Huh?
What?
Because...
We haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth. And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
I see.
Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
I understand.
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
Thank you.
Ebo.
Listen closely.
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that.
Huh?
Until dawn.
Yeah.
That's an interesting game. Anyway.
Yeah.
The dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn,
100%.
I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end this killing game myself. You're gonna end what now?
Didn't I tell you? It's impossible to end the killing game! Because the killing game is forever eternal!
Why, you?
He's back.
Unbelievable.
Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations. It's an act of mutiny.
That's enough.
So what? You were sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue.
Huh? Is a robot malfunctioning? He must be... Why else would he be trying to defy me?
Let's do this!
And let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah.
Leave it to me.
Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out on this.
And that's that.
Pops, can we kill him, please?
They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs.
Aww.
Well, any last words?
They're all in battle mode.
Everyone!
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
Kibo!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
Well then.
It's all in your hands now. Now go.
Okay.
Alright.
Never forgive rule breakers! Anyone who messes with the killing game must die!
Exercise assemble!
No. I won't let you run amok anymore. This killing game is over. In the name of Hope's Peak Academy, the symbol of hope itself, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and bring down this monument to despair.
That's
Demolish
how it,
them.
that's how it began in the war between Kibo and the Exosols. The Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. Chapter 6, Goodbye, Danganronpa.
Oh my god. Goodbye, I guess?
We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding.
Seems like...
The things have suddenly become really bad.
So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but
Why, you?
I never expected it to be like this.
Why?
But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he?
Scared? I'm not scared.
Right?
Hey, what should we do?
Remember,
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
What's that mean?
Okay, but what do we need to look for?
Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game.
What?
The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy?
Because...
The outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, then in that case.
I don't know.
But I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students.
Nope,
Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project?
that's right.
That someone could be the mastermind hiding somewhere in this school. Someone, you mean a remnant of despair, right? Then
I
someone.
hear Bella.
Sorry, the dog that barks.
It's okay.
That someone else inside this academy besides Kokichi is a remnant of despair?
That's true.
We can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end. I don't know about killing them.
Oh my god, I hate this. Stop being so, lawful good. If you avoid killing someone...
Remember what Kaede tried to do. We must finish her what she started.
Yes! She set a good example for us.
But there is the
Anyway.
possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
That's right.
It seems like that's worth a shot.
But
And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair.
that's...
And also find hope.
Huh?
Hope?
Remember,
Our home, where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there is hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
Jeez.
This isn't some fictional story, so I don't think things will work out that well.
hey,
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything.
okay.
So we have to try.
That's true.
Since Kibo is distracting the exocells, we won't have to worry about violating school rules.
Okay.
There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet.
All right!
You're right, there's no point complaining. Let's all just do whatever we can.
Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it. Maki.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
We're smiling, Maki.
All right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end.
Investigation.
Hey.
Start.
Investigation music again. Then let's split up and start searching.
Yeah, we're gonna split up, but we were just in such a united mood.
But
Well, we don't have enough time left to all go together, unfortunately.
You're right.
Right, we'll see each other soon.
All right.
I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn.
Puppy boy scream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, what? A hole? Now it is time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks.
What?
Time limit.
So
Let's go
what do
down
we
here.
need to...
We just gotta explore stuff and we'll probably meet them along the way and that'll increase the bond, I hope.
Oh,
I think there's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Was this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item? There must be clues here. I have to investigate. I mean, it's right here, so we'll go here first before any of the other doors.
yeah.
Okay, this is where we cannot move rope. Oh, this is 0. We don't need any power to break through, so we can't.
Free. A slap of Buddha or something.
I wonder what this room is.
Huh. Good question.
It's broken, but from this door, this must be an ultimate lab. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left.
Okay.
It's Kokichi's, the ultimate supreme leader's lab. This door isn't supposed to open.
Rules. If a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed.
But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. See Kokichi's room. Ultimate Supreme Leader Lab.
Oh my god. It's Batman.
It's
It's
Batman. Oh my goodness. So this is Kokichi's lab. It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair.
Let's show him what the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope, despair. At that time, Kaido was in the Exorcism, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaido weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants. Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly. What can we click on in here? There's a little book, which is probably the secret, and then a bunch of other stuff.
Let's explore everything that isn't the, ultimate secret.
A supercar. Is this the kind of thing that members of this evil organization drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars? This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have.
It's so funny because this place is organized, it looks exactly like Batman's.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the Batcave.
Yeah.
A large table, one I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. Sure. This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a supreme leader would sit in. But something feels off. It's all too cliché. Feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. Dice. This must be the emblem of the organization that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems?
I don't think so.
How mysterious. There are matching shoes and suits of many colors here. This is the ultimate Supreme Leader's Lab. Are these uniforms for the other members of the organization? There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses for disguises, I imagine, but they seem comical. This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use. Well, they totally use gas masks, but...
Yeah.
There's a collection of files here, bound like a book.
Huh?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through the pages. And inside... information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair. This is a history of the battle between hope and despair. But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I mean, it's got Danganronpa 2 there as well.
Interesting.
I don't suppose... No, something's not right. Something is off, because the things written in this book...
Got a minute?
Do you really have time to read a book? Maki... I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
What?
Complete history of Hope's Peak Academy? What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with the flashback light, didn't you?
No.
Yes, I thought that as well.
Hey,
Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
Huh?
For what?
is that alright?
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
Why?
Huh? But why?
That's...
I need to check something important. I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
It all began at Hope's Peak Academy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The world was plunged into ruin, and humanity into the depths of despair. This tragic event was caused by a lone high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima, in order to fulfill her plans to plunge humanity and the world into utter despair. she organized the killing game of Hope's Peak Academy's 78th class. Trapped by the ultimate despair, the 78th class was forced to participate in the killing game. But in the end, Junko Enoshima died at the hands of the very killing game she masterminded. With her death, the despair outbreaks ended, and the world slowly began to recover. But the remnants of despair continued to carry out Junko's legacy of despair. The Future Foundation was established to fight against them, and their war raged on, until one day, when the war suddenly ended.
The meteorites, right? You can skip that part. Is that all right?
Do you remember anything anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy? As for Hope's Peak Academy,
It was later rebuilt by former members of the Future Foundation and resumed operations. They continued to scout students who possessed ultimate-level talent, and that's all we know.
this doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense, because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then, what is written in the book? Are these just lies? Or are they? I turned to one of the pages almost without thinking.
What's wrong?
No.
It's just the afterword written on the last page. It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject. Well, it says it's the complete history, so what's the problem? Problem is, if this is true, what about it's different? Tell us something.
Oh,
Is
it's
it
a truth bullet. Oh, fuck.
History
Had another
of
trial.
Hope's Peak. Oh no, we can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this. 1 second. Can I, look at it? Do-do-do. Okay. Or investigate this. I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab after all.
Hey!
Aki, I think I'm going to go to Kokichi's room now.
What?
Why Kokichi's room?
I
have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies.
Okay.
Including if he really was a remnant of despair.
What are you trying to pull?
There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair, because in that memory...
Okay.
Well, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth.
Oh my god.
What is this? What's happening? Oh yeah, remember Monokuma shot us with a flashback light and nothing happened, and then he said later something would happen? That might be what's going on.
Oh shit.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Are you one of the chosen for the Gopher Project?
Gopher Project?
I saw you on a flyer on the ground.
That's the Remnants of Despair's doing. Gopher Project participants are classified.
Are you one of them? I'm really good at remembering faces.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Just a case of mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They're all students from Hope's Peak Academy, aren't they? I'm just a normal high school student. I don't have any special talent.
I see. But you look just like him.
Don't worry about that. Hey, listen, should you really be outside right now? The meteor...
I'm not scared of them. Because my dad told me the Future Foundation will take care of those meteorites. If the Gopher Project succeeds, then the meteorites won't fall down.
No, I've heard the Gopher Project doesn't exist to save us. Have you heard the rumor? All the participants died in an accident.
You're wrong! They didn't die!
How would you know that?
Because
Koichi,
those people are the heroes that will save the world, right?
I feel like, I mean, if I was in this situation, I probably wouldn't be so blunt about it because this is just a kid.
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be like, actually, I think we're all gonna die.
The project wasn't created to save
We're
us.
screwed.
Never mind.
Heroes don't die. Heroes don't give up. That's why they're still alive, because they're heroes.
Heroes?
That was a memory, right?
No.
It's from that flashback light.
This flashback light has a special effect.
Oh my goodness, your sound's cutting out a little bit. We did hear everything though, but it was sounding a little weird.
Let me call.
Yes, please. Thank you. Are you back now? Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm seeing like
You seem really quiet again. What's going on?
effect thing on.
And I think my Danganronpa just melted away.
Is this like a Discord error?
I don't know. Danganronpa's gone though. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and we might have to skip some stuff to get back there. Yay.
Yeah.
Everyone, we are back. We're like a little bit behind where we were, but
no.
Just go ahead a little bit. There was the Monokuma, and then you can read the line where you had the robot voice for some reason.
This flashback has a special effect.
Is this...
Shuichi, just now.
Okay.
That must have been the flashback light. The one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
Huh?
After Kaito's trial?
Hey.
Hey, what did you remember? That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
Oh, yeah.
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
Hey!
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
Well...
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh?
Huh? You will?
Because...
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback...
Do you want to die?
What? Do you want to die? No, nothing. Let's go. Even so, a hero, huh? Friendship power up. You've increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. So we shall leave the Bat Cave.
Ultimate emo boy.
The ultimate emo. He never even saw his own lab, though. Which is kind of a shame, because it's, like, really cool.
I mean, it is really cool, but it is, like, straight up a rip off of Batman, so I don't know how cool it is in comparison.
I use Maki to destroy the debris. Also, I think the time is progressing, you can see. I don't know if it's an actual... Oh my goodness. Battle.
I don't think you have to worry about that. There's,
cool.
like, no... Yeah, just keep going.
Goodbye. We're having a battle out here, man. I don't know.
You're concerned for nothing.
Okay, where's the Kokichi zone?
Top floor, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
He's got a drone. Oh my goodness. He took the Rantaro one. He only wanted that one, apparently.
My god, what is up with this room? A schizophrenic room.
So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
You're right.
Right.
It's the weirdest room I've ever seen in Danganronpa.
By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said that he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that that organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. I see. Let me save in case we all melt again.
Melt into robots.
What can we... There's collected evidence, Cub's pad, collected evidence... I think that's all collected evidence. Box of
I think we have to go
documents.
through everything.
There's also this, which we can't look at, but it says the monocubs are annoying. And that
I
Maki
agree.
is suspicious, and that Shuichi might be trustworthy.
Oh,
And then it says who killed everyone else. Up there, over there. Oh, and he says the robot is weird.
robophobia.
Ryotaro. Let's go with collected evidence. Ah, this is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool.
Ah,
And this is the book from the Caged Child seance.
That punk.
He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
you're right.
Perhaps you're right.
More importantly, why is there a wax Wantaro just kind of hanging up on the wall? And
Yeah,
a horse
like-
mask on the bed.
He was collecting stuff from all of them, but he didn't take the one that was actually used, which is the Kaede one. He wanted the Rentaro. That's what he wanted in his room.
I'm not going to express my thought. I'm going to leave that as it is.
There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents. These look like blueprints.
Huh?
Blueprints.
This is stupid.
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns and beam swords.
Well,
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind, and then selected a few for Miu to create.
I don't understand.
Looking at everything, a lot of these childish designs seem impossible to create.
That's...
That might have been Kokichi's intention.
Huh?
His intention?
Remember,
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. You mean there might be something important hidden among this stuff? And if he was making electro hammers to defeat the mastermind, the mastermind wouldn't think that was important, because he has a bunch of other random crap.
Yeah, he has a hoarder room anyway.
you're right.
I believe that is a possibility, but we don't have time to look.
Then,
Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints. But Maki,
Thank you.
okay.
no problem. Okay, she will search those while we look elsewhere. I'm thinking we should probably look at that Cubs pad that's positioned there. It's a mono Cubs pad. They were given to all of us as motives during Kurumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up, and we each got someone else's video.
That's true.
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's.
Then,
There's no point in looking, is there?
No.
No, we should check. I want to know what he knew. It would explain his actions. When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing. Oh, it is his.
All right! By popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado,
What? Kokichi's...
Kokichi Oma, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization, DICE. And by
DICE.
mayhem, I mean
see.
petty nonviolent crimes and harmless pranks.
That's so funny.
Anyway, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life. But then, a terrible event befell those precious people. What kind of event? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
No.
So this was Kokichi's motive video?
Why?
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else?
No.
Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start. Like Kurumi.
I see.
Oh, so Kurumi was the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. It's true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? Kokichi's motive video. I never thought that a motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? Okay, what else can we even click on? And I think that's all just collected evidence. She's looking at that.
That's
Try-
the closet?
Can I click on the closet?
It
No,
was an
closet.
option.
Not an option. Let me click on a different evidence to see if I get anything else out of it. It's the same, right? And the camera, the inner tooth of the pool. Most of the evidence from previous cases is here. I don't see the murder weapons. What was he planning to do with these? Just like collecting them, you know?
Take it for
souvenirs.
funsies.
Still working on this. Several cardboard boxes filled with blueprints. They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons, like ray guns and beam swords. That's likely all part of Kokichi's plan. He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible to check all of them, lowering the chance someone would find it. Something hidden.
Hey.
Yeah, she is checking them. Can I talk to her to see what she says about them? Time is going by.
Hey,
Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Huh?
Huh? What is it, Maki?
well,
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
what do you mean?
What do you think?
I'm...
Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all of these rules designed to make it more interesting?
Because...
Just like Junko and Oshima's killing game from the past. Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding the rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
I don't understand.
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
Okay.
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There is still a truth to find in this killing game. Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. Killing game has been added. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room.
Hey,
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the blueprints.
But...
But,
because...
we rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick, Maki.
Well,
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
Huh?
Something strange.
In your neighborhood.
This isn't a will. What is this? Is this a real will?
is this...
I think it is a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar, after all. But if it is real, why did he leave it?
Could it be...
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
Huh?
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Well...
Well, we should look inside, then we'll know more. I opened the envelope. Small pieces of paper fell out.
Huh?
A second message, the wall next to the boiler. The rear garden. That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks. I'm not sure about that.
But...
I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
Okay, okay.
Do what you want, just don't waste any time. It'll be dawn before you know it.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Boiler in the garden. Which garden? Said rear garden at one point, right?
Yeah. It's okay. Just ignore it.
Well,
They won't attack you.
Robot Wars. they meant this place. Although this isn't much of a garden, is it?
Wow.
The wall next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Where's the wall next to the boiler? Over there, I see it. Around here? This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now.
Ah!
I let out a gasp when I saw it. Twins B. Horse A, and then now Twins B.
Twins B.
Is this the second message? What could this possibly mean? If it was written by Kokichi like the other message, are they meant to be read together?
Then...
In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete. 2 mysterious messages. Twin... The world is 9... I don't know. The world is twins.
The world is not so bleak.
How did you know that?
What? Wait, was I right?
I don't know. Where did you get that from?
I just used Twins B as like an anagram, and I figured, the world is not so bleak. I don't know.
Huh? Maybe you're onto something.
Whoops. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. You're a really smart one in this case, because I didn't get anything from that.
I don't know. Just a guess.
If this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us? Oh no. What? Again? Let me save in case this one crashes the world again. $900 mono coins. What we get now? Shuichi Saihara, do you have your ultimate memory back?
Yes.
Oh my god.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project.
I
do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your
The
shoulders.
fate of humanity? What's the point?
Huh?
Even if this ridiculous mission is a success and we all survive, what's the point? Why try so hard to save the seeds of humanity? I don't understand.
Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point.
Huh?
It's true that the situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it'd be better to just die. But I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live but can't, you 16 who can live are hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. Oh no, he's caught up. Anyway.
Or it could be, the other protagonist.
Hajime.
Yeah, Hajime.
They look very similar.
They do. They both have the ahoge and the same hair color.
My head. I remembered something again.
That's it!
We were at Hope's Peak, and we participated in the Gopher Project. That moment, I heard something crumbling above me.
One blink, come blink, come in.
It's really blinding.
And then we died.
Things are getting raw in here.
Raw? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Pant, ugh, ah. Read words literally.
Are you alright?
Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Kibo. Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback and my hand slipped.
Then,
Did you remember too, Kibo?
Yeah,
Yes, we were at Hope's Peak Academy, about to sign on for the Gopher project.
but
What is Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
as I thought.
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again.
Despair? No, but these memories. Let's hang out.
Are you alright?
How was the investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way?
It's going fine. I really just started. There are lots of areas in this academy we haven't investigated.
Areas that you can investigate. Rentaro's lab is also accessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
Okay.
That's right, I'm concerned about that too. If only there was some way to get in.
I will help you.
Huh?
Help me?
Logical.
By destroying the door to his lab, research lab, so you can enter it.
well, that's
If you could, that would really help.
Please.
Then please, head to this lab and I will meet you there.
I'm worried.
But be careful. Monokuma will be after you conducting an investigation without his permission. The Exosols may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Okay.
Right.
Listen closely.
If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the Exosols.
Huh?
You're going to help me, Kibo?
Yeah.
I'm not your enemy. This is why I'm trying to help with your investigation. But only until the time it expires at dawn.
Well, only until the time limit, huh? Suppose he's still hell-bent on destroying this academy. Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of the situation, or because he can't hear his inner voice? Right now, I should focus on Rintaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but he seemed to know more than we did. Yeah, you get to voice him again.
It's all the way at the beginning of the game and I'm still voicing it. Crazy. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone?
Before we even remember that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind.
Alright.
I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up. I won't give up on Hope. I need to keep Hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rentaro's lab. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold the left click near an exosol to fill up energy. When the energy is filled to the max, Kibo will come to save you. Use it as you need it. I see. The Kibo gauge.
Destroy the exosols.
Now this is truly a warfield.
Even the gun has an Ohake.
Yeah,
That's funny.
they're just fighting. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold the left click when near an exosol to ask Kibo for help. That's it. There's no trick to it or anything. Okay, I'm not close enough.
Leave it to me, everyone.
Destroyed.
Okay. Okay, we need the power of 2, and we do not have that, so we're not going that way. It's okay, we have our destination in mind anyway. We need 4 to get in there.
Oh my
Piano's in the way
goodness.
for some reason. But we have the power of Maki for this at least.
Despite her being on the other side of the school.
Yes, but it's moral support. Oh my goodness, don't go that way.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Gotta go all the way through all the floors, including Spooky floor. Which will now
Why,
be
thank
Spooky.
you.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you
I
say?
said, why, thank you. Spooky floor, whatever.
Spooky floor. Okay. This place is definitely falling apart. my goodness. Hardly recognize the floor anymore. Can't pull up my map anymore, so hopefully I remember everything.
Oh my god.
Leave it to me, everyone!
Hops!
Holy shit, why is it so loud?
That one Monokuma in particular is super loud.
Yeah.
He really yells, I guess. There's the Exosol just has a broken mic or something, it makes everything super loud.
Guess so.
Monokuma, I see you.
You think they're slick. Well, he's moonwalking.
Yeah, moonwalking. Okay, we don't need to go into that now.
He's gonna start singing Michael Jackson songs.
Annie, are you okay?
Say, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Look, see, before I
You've been
enter this new
hit by-
zone.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Down, 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 down. Tara's lab. If Kibo breaks down the store.
Oh, here it comes.
Just put all of the
Shuichi!
cutscene budget at the end of the game.
Yeah, they really did. Even for like small things. Anyway, thank you for waiting.
That was one hell of an entrance.
Listen closely.
I will destroy this drawer at once. Please stand back, Shuichi.
Okay.
Okay.
Please.
Well then, I'll leave the rest to you. If there's anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance, just like I did for you now.
And just as soon as he came, Kibo left. Anywhere I'd like access. If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help, does that mean I could get in there too?
No.
No, Rentaro's case first. I need to investigate his lab.
All right.
Well, it finally ends, so this is Rentaro's lab. What kind of room is this? It's almost frightening. What was his talent? I thought I'd understand once I came here.
What in the
I don't know.
world? I don't get it at all.
Himiko.
Hey, Shuichi.
Was that explosion the sound of you breaking down the lab's door? That's pretty drastic.
No.
Oh, that wasn't me. It was Kibo.
But what even is this place? Got an awful atmosphere.
Okay.
It looks like some kind of puzzle room.
Then,
So maybe he was the ultimate quiz king, and he got the title by winning game shows.
I'm not sure. We should investigate first.
that's fine.
He must have been the ultimate, family feud.
The ultimate
something.
family feuder.
Then I shall help you. Be happy. The legendary mage is your sidekick.
Oh, yeah, that makes me feel better.
Should have ended it in ellipses.
There's literally nothing in here except this laptop. Here. And a giant vault. I'll click on the giant vault.
Yeah, well,
Is this a vault? But it doesn't look like a normal vault. There's a clue somewhere in the academy, it says.
I think.
Horse
Oh my
A and
gosh.
then twins B.
yeah. Wait. Okay, but like, look at all the different variants of
Yeah.
Monokuma. There's a tiger Monokuma, ox Monokuma, rat Monokuma, pig Monokuma, dog Monokuma,
Rooster
and a
Monokuma was cut off.
rooster.
This vault story looks like a puzzle. Look at the two dials. The dial on the right is labeled A, and it has a bunch of Chinese zodiac animals on it. And the one on the left is labeled B. It has a bunch of different astrological signs on it. So it looks like we move both of the dials to the right things, the vault will open.
It says something about a hint somewhere in the academy.
Was there really a hint?
Yes, there was.
It'll be okay.
Well, we don't need to think so hard. We just gotta we gotta try every combination.
How about that?
So, if there's 12 Chinese zodiac animals and 12 astrological signs, then it's just 12 times 12.
That's 144. Too many to try all the combinations at random.
What was that?
Then, do you know the answer? Because I don't get it at all.
Hey!
Wait a minute, let me think. There's an A and a B dial, one with the Chinese zodiac and the other with the astrological symbols. The hint somewhere in this academy? I'm sure I could solve this.
Hey, Shuichi.
I know I yelled at you just now, but talk to me when you're stuck.
With my magic.
That should help you have an epiphany. I am the legendary mage, after all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. There's no time, I have to try. I should inspect these dials. If I can't figure it out, I can ask Himiko.
She must be full of shit, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, I can do
She's
this.
never used magic.
Oh, Snake Monokuma.
Snake Monokuma! Horse Monokuma!
Okay. Wrong way.
Hey, it's Aries, our sign.
Yeah.
Alright!
Yes, it opened.
I don't know how, but it opened. But what did all this mean?
Is that alright?
It's in the academy is the message that Kokichi wrote. It's a clue for these dials.
If I remember
The
correctly...
original message was written over.
Remember!
When Kunta first saw it, it just said Horse A. Kokichi added more to it. Yeah, just a prank. It literally was just a prank. But that was just a diversion.
Okay.
Get pranked.
Horse A was actually the complete clue.
Oh my!
Oh, I see. So the E dial should be on the horse.
So the Chinese zodiac on dial A was horse. The other hint was hidden in the rear garden.
Remember!
It said Twins B.
I see.
Got it. So the B dial should be on Gemini.
That's it!
Yes, the astrological zodiac on dial B was Gemini.
So that's what it meant. Thanks to your deductions, everything's all cleared up.
Why?
But why did Kokichi add all this stuff to it?
That's true.
He was trying to make himself seem like he was the mastermind. He needed us to believe it. He was trying to be the mastermind.
Yeah, causing us problems even after he's dead. He's such a pain.
Let's see what's in the vault. If it was this difficult to get in there, there must be something important inside.
I'm getting nervous. Is it okay if I barf first?
Do you feel nauseous when you're nervous?
Anxiety
Either
is a
grab the
strong
item out of
thing.
it, or we can just look at the laptop first.
Laptop.
Okay. It's space. Controls being wonky. It's a leg and out. Now it's fine. You're still there, right? I'm not lagging.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
here.
laptop first. A laptop.
Oh,
Oh, this looks promising. My magic's telling me this is important.
You're right.
There might be a clue in here. I should check. Looks like it still works. I should see what's on here.
what's the matter?
It's empty.
What's that mean?
Empty? What do you mean?
No.
There's no data in it at all.
Oh my!
What? Why put the laptop here if it doesn't have anything interesting on it?
You're right.
Seems like that's the case.
But
No, but my magic reacted to something. There's gotta be something. Check it better.
Should get better? Anyway, what was that about magic? Look, just grab the item out of there. Maybe it's like a flash drive.
Yeah.
I peeked to the open vault and found a USB stick. I want one that's like that.
Me too. Can we get a Monokuma USB too?
This is the kind of merchandise I want for stuff.
Yeah, everything Monokuma. I want to have an entire house just filled with. You hear me, spikechunsoft? Please. Anyway.
That Monokuma pattern must mean there's something here, but how do we check inside?
I could use that thing in this lab. The laptop.
Okay.
Looks like it still works. If I put the USB stick in here, I should be able to check the data. I grabbed the USB from the safe and plugged it in the laptop. I found a single file.
Could it be...
A video. Opened the video file and...
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Taken by surprise, I gasped and stopped the video without thinking.
Hey!
What is this?
Sorry.
That was Rentaro, right?
I think.
He probably recorded it before he died.
No.
No, that couldn't be the case. The video was clearly recorded in Rentaro's lab.
If I remember
But we
correctly...
were only able to get inside this room just now.
No.
Supposed to open up after Gunta's case, but because Rentaro was already dead, it was locked permanently. But thanks to Kibo, we were able to get inside.
But...
Knowing all of that, how could Rentaro have recorded a video in this room?
That might be true, but shouldn't we check the video first?
Okay.
Yes, right. I turned to the laptop once again, and with a trembling hand, I played the video.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing, seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. First things first, I am you. No tricks, no actors. It's you. The reason you don't remember recording this is because that memory was erased. Think of this video as a message from the Rantaro before you lost your memory to the Rantaro after you lost your memory. So, let's get to it then. The reason I recorded this footage. I won the right to a special perk for participating in the killing game. Part of that perk is this video message. Monokuma said he was gonna make some kind of puzzle for you. But the fact that you're watching this means that you've solved it already. Also, you can't share this with anyone. If you catch Monokuma shooing anyone away from you, that's why. There's another part to this perk. Something you get at the start of the game. I bet you know what I'm talking about. Something you've had from the start, yeah? Now, I thought that if you were smart, you'd have used it to end the killing game. But if you're watching this, that obviously didn't work out. Life's never easy, huh? Well, anyway, that's the perk. Other than that, you're just like all the others. You go in, they wipe your memories, and you start killing. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case, this killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that... Looks like they didn't want me saying that, huh? Guess you'll have to solve that little mystery. But hey, you're smart. I know you can do it. Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. That's why you get this perk, the survivor perk. But it's not all fun and games. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget, you wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what. No matter what.
Wait, so who is he?
I don't know.
Oh my god. I have an idea.
Yeah.
What if he's Magito?
Nagito all along.
I mean, might not be. I may just be saying nothing, but...
We got his video message now.
Huh?
What is this? This isn't the first killing game? A killing game that he wanted?
What's that mean?
Shuichi, what did all that mean? Who was Rintaro, Mommy?
If I remember
He
correctly,
said he survived the last killing game, and that video is part of the Survivor perk.
then
He was the ultimate survivor, an expert at death games.
Why?
And why did he die so quickly?
Yeah, but he's so smart, why did he die instantly?
remember,
Skill issue.
Remember what he said.
Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you.
What's that mean?
The one that was coming for him. Was he talking about Kaede?
no.
No, she didn't know Rintaro's identity. She thought he was the mastermind.
Then, who is the one that knew Rintaro's true identity?
Could it be?
The real mastermind would have known.
Then,
In other words, the mastermind hidden this in the academy set up Rintaro to be killed?
I
Okay.
believe so.
Well,
For now.
And he said he wanted this killing game. Why would he do that?
jeez.
If he didn't have such a stupid thing, if he hadn't done such a stupid thing, he probably wouldn't have been killed.
Another killing game. Why was he even participating in the first place? What was the other killing game? It's the killing game is...
I don't know.
And there was another thing. Rintaro said his survivor perk had another part, right? What was that other part?
you're right.
He said he had it at the start of the game. But when we found his body,
If I remember correctly,
all he had on him was his room key and the monopad. That monopad was the same student handbook we had.
Then,
And then it might still be left in his dorm room.
We should have just checked all the rooms in the dorm while we were there.
okay.
Yes, it could be. Never imagined Rintaro, the first victim, would come up again like this. Oh no. Again, quick save before the game melts.
Flashback.
Again. It's happening. Flashback.
Yo, Shuichi! I heard you're finally gonna take part in the Gopher project.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you sure you're not overdoing it?
You're the one who's overdoing it. You should be resting at home.
You know I can't do that. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to go to school. I won't get any better if I rest anyway.
Hope's Peak Academy is working hard to create an antivirus.
Even if they do find a cure, the meteorites are still gonna be a problem for us. Hey man, don't look so sad. You're about to go on an adventure, right? Now that I think about it, 16 boys and girls going on a space trip together. You guys gonna do it?
What are you guys talking about?
Congrats, Shuichi. I heard there are some hot girls there.
I told you, don't look so sad.
I don't know if I can stand it. I'd have to leave everyone behind.
You have to go. I'm begging you.
Huh?
Shuichi, you're our pride, you know that?
Yeah, you have to do it. For us. We're leaving everything to you.
If things get too rough, then just remember all the fun times we had together. So, don't give up. You're our hope.
I'm everyone's...
That memory.
Why did I have to remember my friends now of all times?
This is Monokuma's doing. He made us remember this. But why? Why make us remember that? That memory is no cause for despair.
That's right. There's no way we can give up. I promised I'd do my best for them. So there's no way I can give up.
okay?
So, we're looking for the other part of Rintaro's survival perk, right? Leave it to me. Yeah, I'll check every nook and cranny of this room with my magic, of course.
Breathing hard, Himiku ran off. What does all this mean? What are lies? What is the truth? Friendship power-up. You have increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Okay. I'm thinking this episode is getting a little long, so we should split it.
I concur.
Okay, everyone. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye, Anara, I guess.
So long, farewell.